What up team? What up friends? What up pals? Welcome back to another video, day 3. Or this might just be a continuation of yesterday's video. Just getting molested by sandflies. It's not fun. I just tried to fly the drone and just got eaten alive. Anyway, time to go. Gonna get on the river. It's nice, kind of to start with. Maybe got some high cloud lowering in, which might make life difficult later, but we're just gonna get going, see if we can find some fish. Make the most of our last day of just fishing light. Right, let's get to it. First fish of the day was seen right up here right on the inside. It's feeding well. Not easy to get to. I've got this current here in front of me that might fuck up my drift. Oh, fuck. Bust off? Straight on it, right? Yeah. Good response. Bust look halfway along. Fucker. I reckon there must have been a little knot or something in there. Look at that. Fuck us. Check your gear. Yeah. Check your fucking gear. So that was a super dumb way to lose a fish. I'm pretty sure a little nick or something in my tippet about halfway along. So that's where the line snapped. Cost me that fish. That's why I use barbless hooks. Thing will just pop out straight away. But yeah, check your gear, check your gear, check your gear. I thought I did. I definitely didn't. What an idiot. A little shallower just here. Yeah. I think we're good. Yeah, that's alright. Just go with it. That's water through, yeah. Yeah, we're good. Oh, it's cold. Yeah. Come in behind here. I didn't think the sandflies were supposed to follow us out here. No. Woo! Woo! Ooh. Bit of a push there, eh? Come in front of this rock. Good as gold. Oh, I can't feel my knees. Yeah, 30 sandflies off one hand. Oh, fucking drown. Oh, good crossing. Okay, so we found a couple of fish up this edge, so I'm gonna have a go for this back one. Is this still off to the front of the rock and to the left? Yeah. On him, I think. Bit short. Oh. Board for the day. That was actually the skinniest, kind of skankiest fish we've seen yet. Had the length, but just hadn't been to the gym like the rest. So the fish came off. I didn't film the hookup because the camera was playing up. Then we ran downstream and it came off. It wasn't a big fish, like 4 or 5 pound maybe, but it was a rainbow and it was a fish. And they've been few and far between, so it would have been good, but that's alright. Had a bite to eat and then we're going to carry on. Things are going to turn around this afternoon. Hey bro.
Most definitely.
100%. Well, our afternoon plans have changed because we've got 2 whitewater rafts coming straight down the river, and they're big rafts too, so they've pretty much just trashed any water we were likely to go through. Scrap that, 4 whitewater rafts just trashed our water. It's pretty dumb, pretty dumb. So, got a sudden hate for Rafters. Just as we got past this confluence of this river that we're in right now, we hit 4 whitewater rafters coming downstream on top of us, which was not ideal because that just screwed our water for the afternoon. So we couldn't really carry on up there. Well, we could have, but there wouldn't have been any point. Our only option was to turn around or to come up this little river here and see if we could find anything up here. We saw a couple of fish like right at the beginning, but then we've been walking now for, I don't know, an hour or so, and we haven't seen another thing. Some nice looking water, but nothing there. So I think we're gonna get to this corner, maybe have a bite to eat. If we haven't seen anything else by then, we're gonna turn around and head back to camp, which is a bit of a bummer. But, I mean, look at that behind me. What a crazy place to be messing around. It's freaking cool in here. Yo, so what happened? Since I talked to you last, we turned around, we walked back to camp. We stopped off a couple of places on the way back and tried to find some fish, well, tried to see some fish. I actually saw the fish that I lost this morning in the same place and put like 1 cast over him and he was out of there. I would expect nothing less. Maybe saw one other one, didn't really get a shot at it. So those rafters really screwed our afternoon, really, but I guess you can't do much about that. Saw those same rafters camped just upstream from where we are, so there's a good chance that they will carry on down in the morning and potentially ruin any plans we had of fishing on our way out of here. But we'll see what happens. So we're going to, have some food, get a fire going, drink a bit of whiskey, sit down. Then not think about the walk out tomorrow. 27k, back to the car, shit. Morning, so we set the alarm super early and then we're just going to poke our heads out the tent just to see what the weather was. And as you can see, it's pretty shit. So we decided to pack up, get moving straight away. I mean, we've been walking for just over an hour and 20 now. It's about 20 to 8 in the morning. We're on our way by like 6:30. Now our plan is to basically get the fuck out of here. Weather forecast is dumb. Seems like it's right, so we're just going to try and take this opportunity and just go. It's just under 30k to the car, and we've just knocked off a couple now, so it's going to be a big day. It's 4 cheese pizza and a beer at the other end of it. Anyway, I'm not going to film really because I'm out of battery on my GoPro and it's raining and this is getting wet and I don't want to keep doing it, so not sure when the next time I'll check in will be. Guess you'll find out. Wish us luck. what up? Pretty much just time traveled to like 2 days after we last spoke. I didn't do an outro when I got back to the car because, well, basically I was just too it was beyond stupid, that walkout. It was mad. The wind was so bad that at times there was gusts coming through that would pick us up and actually move us and blow us off the track, literally like both feet off the ground and moved. I've never been in wind like it. And then what followed them was like 36 hours of like the worst rain and wind and storms that I can remember. I think it was like there was parts of the South Island that I think it was like the worst flooding in 10 years. So we got out of there just in time. It was an awesome trip. As with anywhere that you haven't been before, a lot of it is just kind of getting what information you can and then hatching a plan, going with it, making it up as you go along. And then from that, from what you kind of work out on that first time in, then you can kind of then, like if I was going to go back and do that again, I know what I would do differently. You go there, explore, work things out. I mean, at the end of the day, it was a really successful trip. We found some really good fish. We had a great time. We saw some amazing country. And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. So once again, thanks for tuning in. It was really good to see you. If you like it, give me a thumbs up, drop me a comment in the comment section below, and please, if you haven't subscribed, hit the button, jump on board. It's just the beginning of summer, so hopefully we'll have a heap more good stuff coming your way. And if you like what you've seen so far, then I'm pretty sure you're going to like the rest. So until next week, have a great week, have an awesome weekend. If you can and it's not snowing, get out for a fish.